Hey everyone, it's me, I'm Jade Black. Apologies if this whole video is at a Dutch tilt, because my tripod's a little bit broken. But anyway, you're here for my Learn to Play series. So this is the very first video in the series. I'm going to be teaching you bass guitar for my song Napalm. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter for updates on that. And you can look at my blog too, because there'll be stuff on there. You'll probably want a 5-string bass. It's all written on the low B string. Unless you want to do the Chavo Audejean technique with a 4-string. It's about the way he strings his bass, because he technically has a 4-string bass, because usually you wouldn't have this one. But except that he replaces the E string with the low B, so that he can have a sort of contrabass. That's probably what you want to do if you don't have a 5-string. The bass part isn't hugely technical, and it's limited almost exclusively, I think actually exclusively, to frets 2 and 4, and then open. The bass is playing throughout the entire song. First figure on guitar, you have one note and a 5-note arpeggio. On bass, you'll be playing at the same time as the very first note. Play it twice. You do this part 3 times. Wait for the arpeggio. Wait for the arpeggio again. Once you've done that, you go on to the verse figure, which you play 5 times, but the 5th repeat is slightly different. This part is pretty easy because you're ending the intro on that. You start the verse on that, so nice and easy. And this is how this part goes. 5 times. On the last one, we'll do something that's a bit different. That's what you do on the last one. For those of you who are producers or whatnot, you may have noticed there is some overdrive on the bass. I usually have it a bit higher, but there are other people in the house, so I turned it down a little bit. Not too much, because overdriven bass is my thing. Then you go on to the mid-tro section. Now this part's even easier. So you have one figure and then you play it in reverse. It'll make sense when you see it. So this one you play 3 times. 3 times. And then you get onto the reverse, which you also play 3 times. Like so. Then you go back to the intro figure and you play that 3 times. So once you play the intro figure another 3 times, you go on to the bridge/breakdown. Now there's no easy way of explaining this. You're just going to have to watch. It's quite easy to pick up, but there is no way of explaining it. Now you do need a pick for this song. I know that a lot of bass players don't like to play with a pick, but this song involves pick scraping, and unless you want to shred your fingernails to bits, which I'm sure you don't because it's painful, trust me, I've tried it. Just use a pick. Frets 2 and 4 again. Watch this hand. You play that 3 times. And you go back to the verse figure, which is this one. You play that 5 times. Except the ending repeat, the 5th one, is slightly different again. But not the same difference as it was the first time around. I need to stop talking and just show you, it's easier. Pause. That's the song. Hopefully that will make sense. So now what I'm going to do, if you like the bass line, you just want to have a jam, or you just want to run through the song with me, is I'm just going to play the entire song through. I'm going to give you a few cues as well, sort of like remember to pause here.